My utmost surprise, I came across this paragraph where I discovered that my dad's first wife died of heart attack.
Okay.
In this diary, I discovered that while she was sick, my dad was a businessman. He used to travel. So while the wife was sick, he employed a nurse to take care of the wife while he was away, which happened to be my mom.
Hello, people. It's your boy Skitlo Comedy, aka Next Governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter e get as e take no one be. Today matter a chop belle full like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, tie wrapper on top of skirt and trouser, not tie, wear eye glass, come use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter na this sister here na she bring this matter to my table. When I went through her email, the story this young girl narrated to me through that email got me thinking, like things are happening. How can somebody have the mind to do such a thing? But just like I promised you guys, there is no time to waste time. I'll be hitting it straight to the point. So get yourself some popcorn, chilled water, sit down and relax. Follow up this program second after second because there is absolutely nothing to skip if you really want to hear this story from her own very mouth. But before then, do not forget that the only way you can get through to me is by my email, which is skitlotcomedy@gmail.com. Now, may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this beautiful evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Please, how are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secrets and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
Okay. I was born in a family where my mom happens to be the second wife. It's not that my dad is polygamous, no. My dad married my mom after he lost his first wife.
Okay.
In our family, we are four, two boys and two girls. Our elder brother is in the university. I just finished my senior work, awaiting for my admission.
Okay.
While my two other younger siblings are in secondary school. So on this first weekend, my parents traveled for a family meeting in the village, which when they were away, they instructed me to take care of the house. So I wanted to surprise them when they will be back. Then I instructed my younger siblings so that we can do a thorough cleanup in order to surprise our parents. So while on this cleanup, I instructed my younger ones to take care of the parlor and the kitchen, while I does the cleanup in the rooms. So while I was cleaning their rooms, I came across this diary, which when I started going through it, I discovered it was my mom's diary because I saw some of her old pictures, including the one she snapped when she was still a nurse. Yes. So when I started going through this diary, I discovered it was all about her, the way she lived her life, and the thing was very interesting. And I started reading it. I left what I was doing and I sat down and started going through the diary. To my utmost surprise, I came across this paragraph where I discovered that my dad's first wife died of heart attack.
Okay.
In this diary, I discovered that while she was sick, my dad was a businessman. He used to travel. So while the wife was sick, he employed a nurse to take care of the wife while he was away, which happened to be my mom, because my mom was a nurse then.
Okay, like the nurse that took care of this woman is not this your now mother.
Yes, she's my mom.
Okay.
So according to the diary, while she was taking care of this woman, she fell in love with my dad, that is the woman's husband,
Okay.
because of the way the man loves and cares for the woman, despite the fact she was in her sick bed.
Okay.
So my mom started making advances over this man, which is my father now, but all proved to abortive. My dad seems like he wasn't noticing all these things. My mom sees this sick woman as a stumbling block, as in she's the reason why the man is
Giving her green light.
yes, giving her attention.
Okay.
So my mom then one day started injecting a deadly substance into her medication.
For real?
Yes, that will gradually take her life away.
Okay.
This substance happens to lead to this substance leads to a heart attack, which people believe that is what killed her. But unfortunately, it was what my mom did. She was the one that injected the substance so that it will kill her.
Okay.
So when she died, people believe that she died of heart attack. They didn't even suspect that there was a hand behind her death. So when the woman died, my mom continues to come to the house in order to console the man, which is my father, and also to make him get over his lost wife, and also be by his side. So my dad later decided to get married, and he married my mom.
Okay.
And on this diary also, I get to discover that our first son is not my mom's biological son. It was the late wife's son.
Okay.
So I was so shocked of the whole thing that I get to discover from this diary, which I couldn't even believe that my mom can even kill a rat, not to talk more of taking someone else's life. Right now, I'm confused on what to do, because I'm not sure that our first son is aware that my mom is not his biological mother, because of the way she loves and cares for all of us equally without discriminating.
Okay, like the first son
I'm not sure
is
that
not aware that he is not your mom that actually gave birth to him.
I'm not sure that he's aware.
Okay.
So I'm even confused if to tell him or if to ask him if he knows whether my mom is his biological mother, and also to reveal to him that it was my mom that killed his mother. And I'm also confused because I need to pour my heart out after discovering this, and also to tell my dad, because I know that this my mom's action is a formidable act and it deserves to be punished. So I'm confused if to tell my dad, and I'm afraid if I do so, if he will get her arrested. And I can't imagine living a life without my mother, because she loves all of us. And even consider if I should tell him now and he decides to divorce her, our family will shatter, and I'll be blamed for scattering the whole thing, for making our family to live in pieces instead of living in peace. So I'm confused of the whole thing. That was why when I came across your program, I decided to inbox you to know the advice and the step to take. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so you are here for us to advise you on how to go about what you discovered about your mom.
Yes.
If I may ask, Have you tried talking to your mother about this very discovering?
No, I have not.
You didn't talk to her about it.
I don't know how to go. I don't know how to approach her.
Have you spoken to anybody about it?
No,
Not even your father.
no.
Okay, but right now, what is your conscience telling you to do?
Because I'm very bitter because each time I see my mom, most especially when she used to discuss with us, but whenever our first son comes around and she's smiling and treating us, I will be like, if this our first son actually knows that
This woman actually lied his mother.
yes, yes, the
That
woman that she's smiling with was the reason why he has no mother. Though I'm not sure that he's aware.
hey, Omo, people, you guys heard the story. The story is so deep. The young girl discovered that her mother actually died her father's first wife in order to take over the man. Yes, things are happening. Things are really happening, and we all need to be very careful. What a story. She says she's here to seek for advice. She needs your advice, she needs my advice, and she equally needs Sia's advice on how to go concerning this. Should she go and tell the father what she discovered in her mother's diary? She should tell her brother, who happens to be her half brother, what she equally discovered. Or she should go and confront the mother. That is what she wants you to answer her. She needs your advice as much as she needs ours. So without wasting anybody's time, I have to bring Sia into this very issue. Let's hear what Sia has to say concerning this. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwaanyị anọ n'obi anyị si na ebutere ya n'obi anyị apụrụ ihe ọzọ na-abụrụ ihe na-eme na ezinụlọ o si na ya wee pụta. Ọ sị na ha dị mmadụ ịnọ amụọ ha ụmụ nwoke na mbọ na ụmụ nwaanyị na mbọ. Na nne ya na nna ya fụkwanzi ha n'anya ọfụma. Na nke nwoke tọrọ ya bụ Idiọkpara nọ n'ụlọ akwụkwọ mahadum. Na ihe niile na-aga ọfụma na ezinụlọ ha na-atọ ụtọ. O wee ruo ofu ụbọchị nne na nna ya wee zọpụ ụkwụ njem wee gaba obodo. Ka ha na-aga ya bụ obodo, ka ha ga-ya bụ obodo, ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị wee sị ka ha dozie ụlọ. Ọ ga-abụ nne ha na nna ha bata ebe niile a na-ewu ọcha. Ọ sị nọ ka ọ na-edozi ya bụ ụlọ, ka ọ nọfụ otu akwụkwọ, o wee weta ya bụ akwụkwọ. Ọ bụrụ na akwụkwọ ahụ bụ ihe gbanyere nne ya, na ụlọ nne ya wee ya bụ akwụkwọ, na n'ime akwụkwọ ahụ ka nne ya na-edegasị ọtụtụ ihe nzuzo o merụ na ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọkwa ọ na-edegasị na ya bụ ihe. Ọ na-ede ihe ọbụla gbasara ya n'ime ya bụ akwụkwọ. O si ka o mebere ya bụ akwụkwọ ka ọ nọ wee chọpụta na nwaanyị nke izi nne ya nụrụ na ihe ọ nwụrụ nọ heart attack, obi mgbu bụ ihe gburu ya. Ọ sịkwa nọ n'ime akwụkwọ ahụ ka ọ nọ marụ na mgbe ya bụ nwaanyị na-anya alụ nọ nne ya bụ nwata nwaanyị akpọta ka ọ na-enete ya bụ nwaanyị, maka na nne ya da anọkarị nọ nne ya na-enete ya bụ nwaanyị anya. Na mgbe ọ na-enetekwa ya bụ nwaanyị anya ka o bido tinyewa ya n'ebe ya bụ nwoke na anụ ya bụ nwaanyị nọ. Mana n'ihe niile o mee ya bụ nwoke eneghọdị anya, emere dị ka owe ihe na-eme. O wee were maka ahịa ofu na ekworo wee were ọgwụ wee gbagbuo ya bụ nwata nwaanyị, nke mere ka ọ dị ka obi mmafu bụ ihe gburu ya. mana n'ime ya bụ akwụkwọ ka ọ nọ chọpụta nọ nne ya bụ egbu ya bụ nwaanyị. N'ebe ahụ ka ọ nọkwa chọpụta na nwatakịrị nwoke tọrọ ihe ọ na-akpọ oche na ofu nne na ofu nna mụrụ ha abụọ na ọ bụrụ ofu nne ji ha, mana ọ marọ ka ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke ọmụkọ gbanyere ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị ka ọ chọpụta ya bụ ihe obi enibia ini na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme, na ọ marọ ka ya gakwuru ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke wee kọrịa ihe ọ chọpụta, na ọ marọ ka ya gakwuru nne ya wee gwue na-ekwe ihe gburu nwunye gị nke mbụ. Njụọ ya na ọ gakwugolu nne ya wee jụọ ya bụ ihe, ọ sị m na ọ gakwubere ya. Ọ sị na ọ chọrọ ịgwa nne ya bụ ihe ka ọ hafụ ịbụ ọgwụ ya nne ya kpụrụ polisi wee kpọchie nne ya, ka ọ hafụ ịbụ ịgwa nne ya wee chụpụ ya bụ nne ya, na ọ chọrọ ibi na ọ bụ na nne ya nọrọ. Nọọ ya mere o ji wee fe ihe anyị na-eme na soshal midia wee sị ka o zitere anyị ozi ka anyị kpọtara ya ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ sịrị anyị biko dododo n'isi na-agwa ya ghara ghara, na ọ chọrọ ndụmọdụ n'aka anyị ka ọ ga-esi wee gaa ya bụ ihe. Ọ ya gwa nne ya ihe ọ fụrụ, ọ ya gwa nwanne ya nwoke ihe ọ fụrụ, ọ ya gaa jekwuru nne ya wee jụọ ya ka ihe mere ihe dị otu a si mee ka ọ gịnị na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme. M wee sị gị biko dododo na edufiri oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu ka ị gwa m ihe ị nwere ikwu banyere ya bụ ihe. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe nwere ike ikwu n'okwu a, ndụmọdụ ị nwere ihe nwatakịrị nwaanyị anụ n'obi anyị. Ana m ege ntị.
Ya bụ okwu rikwanụ m ọnụ.
Sia said this very issue that he's just dumbfounded, he's speechless. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ akụkọ imekere ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị na-akọ ya bụ akụkọ, ifu na ụjọ na egwu juru ya arụ maka ihe ọ chọpụta gbasara nne ya.
Sia said, not looking at this young girl here, you will see that she's so afraid, she's scared, frightened because of what she discovered about her mother. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ụmụ esiro dị ya ike ịkọpụta ya bụ ihe ọ chọpụta.
Sia said her mouth was not really strong in telling us this very story. Yes, I noticed that she wasn't that free telling us what she discovered about her mother. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọ bụ ihe mwute bụrụkwa ihe dị njọ na onye bụ nne gị na-egosi gị ịfụnanya emenu emeanị iche na ọma mgbu nwa arụrụ kpara ụdịrị arụ dị otu a.
Sia said it's very heartbreaking that someone you call your mother, who showed you so much love, who you believe, who you will never in your widest imagination believe would hurt an aunt, actually bite somebody. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nsogbu nwe n'inye ya bụ nwatakịrị ndụmọdụ bụ na ya bụ nwatakịrị akapeka, maka na ị na-anya igwe ihe ọ ga-eme kịta ọ na-ebanyecha ya anya ọ ga-abụkwa n'ife siri ike dịrị ya.
Sia said the problem he has in advising this young girl here is that she's still very small, that whatsoever advice is going to give to her now, when she looks into it, it will be very difficult for her to carry out. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọ bụ na ị gere ya ntị n'onu, o si na ọ marọ ka ọ ga-esi wee kwuo ya bụ okwu maka na obi ama nkwu ya nọdị ma ọ bụ na nne ya nọrọ.
Sia said, from what I told him, that I should understand that this girl will not have the mind to stay if her mother is being chased out or being locked up. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ ebe ọ nọ wee bụrụ ihe siri ike dịrị m. Ndụmọdụ m ga-enye ya bụ nwatakịrị.
Sia said that is where he is finding it difficult concerning the advice he has to give to this young girl. Si ya ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Maka na ọ bụ na anya bụ nwatakịrị agbagotego nkara egwu ya na ihe ọma ọ ga-emedebe bụ iji kwupụta ihe ọfụ.
Sia said, had it been this young girl has come of age, that he will advise her to go and tell the father, just speak out concerning what she discovered about her mother. Yes, si ya ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Mana ihe ga-agwadebe ya bụ na ọ bụ na mkpụrụ obi ya na-enye ya nsogbu rinne, ya were aka ya jee gwa nne ya.
Tia said, if your heart is troubling you, if you are troubled concerning this very issue, if your conscience is telling you to speak out, that you should just go and tell your father what you discovered concerning this very issue. Si ya ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Mana ị na-agwa nna gị nya bụ ife, ịnọdụ ebe afọ yọọ ya ayịyọ.
Tia said, but why telling your father this thing, or after you might have said it to your father, you should plead with him. Si ya ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Gbaa mbọ mekwazịa ka ọ malụ uru nne unu ba n'ime ndụ unu.
He said you should also make him to understand that you guys love your mother very, very much. Yes, si ya ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Maka na ọ nekwa anya ma ọ bụ na nne unu anọrọ ya na enwekwara ike nnukwute nsogbu adị na ya bụ ezinụlọ unu.
That if he choose to divorce the woman or arrest her to face the consequences of what he has done, that it might bring a very big problem in the family. Si ya ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Ya bụ na ya bụ ije ga-abụ ije a ga-eji wee nwayọ wee je ọgwụ kọrọ m n'ọnụ.
Sia said this issue is something you have to handle with wisdom. You have to approach it with wisdom. Don't just handle it anyhow. Yes, if you want to talk to your father, talk to him, go to him with wisdom. Yes, he said that is all he has to say concerning this very issue. So people, you heard her story and you equally heard what Sia said concerning it. Please, without wasting anybody's time, I want you to tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. What advice do you have for this young girl? She's going to be in the comment section to see your advice, to read through your comments, the advice you have for her on what to do concerning this very issue. Sister, if I post this your program, I'm going to call you to go on my platform to see the advice people will be giving you by the comment section. Yes, I will do that. So people, tell us how you feel concerning this very issue and the advice you have for her. And as you are doing that, please comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you don't watch this program and you learn something from it. Please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na nkwọ. Ise.